This next product got the geek side of my brain really excited. It's slated for a summer 2014 release and will very likely wind up on one of my helmets. Enough said, check it out.
So we're developing the first head-up display for motorcycle helmets. It's actually a retrofit approach that sits on any full-face or modular helmet, and it gives access to navigation, incoming, outgoing call, your music library, telemetry. We're working on an ECU dongle to sit on the bike that allows you to have tech, gear, and speed on the display as well, and then GPS-based lap timer for the race applications. The device is actually Bluetooth connected to your smartphone, so navigation data, communication, music, etc. comes from your smartphone using the Ride Cloud app. Ride Cloud will be compatible with iOS and Android phones. Yeah, it's actually going to be a very, very easy setup. So you have a base plate that mounts to the chin bar on the right-hand side, and once you set up the chin bar, the mounting plate, the unit connects into that plate, and then we allow for adjustability in the horizontal and vertical plane to set the display up to where it needs to be in alignment to your eye. Once the display is adjusted to where it needs to sit on that particular helmet, it's locked in place, and then you have a quick disconnect that you press and slide the unit off. So you can take it off that helmet and then put it on a different helmet. So we're looking at a battery life of 3 to 4 hours, but the batteries will be rechargeable, and you can also swap out the battery pack if you go on longer rides and bring an extra pack. And then we'll have a 12-volt charger as well, so you can charge the display off the bike itself. You're not supposed to submerge it in a bucket of water, but it will be waterproof. And then the display itself and the settings on the display itself, they're actually controlled using a handlebar controller. So it's a 4-directional with a center button and a return button to swipe in between the images and the settings and the views that you want to see, and then a center press to get into the sub-menu. What happens if you put a display at 3 inches away from your eye? Do I need to physically refocus at the display itself? So the focal length of our display is actually set at 30 feet. So you look down the road and have your eyes focused at the usual focal plane of your riding, and then it's just a quick glance over for you to be able to see the image. It's really a consolidation of a lot of technologies that are already out there, and we decided to enable point of view photo and video capabilities. So there's an integrated camera in the unit. Just using the handlebar controller, you'll be able to get over into the video feature, and then at the press of a button be able to record. And within the app itself, you can also set it up to a photo burst, so it takes an image every 2 minutes or every 5 minutes and so forth, automatically without you having to engage with the controller. Putting something on your helmet is ultimately going to have some sort of a wind resistance and drag to it, but we feel that people are very used to that already, putting GoPros on every location on their helmet and putting communication and intercom systems onto the helmet as well. So we designed it obviously with the aerodynamics in mind, and don't think that the wind drag is going to be a major issue. So the controller is designed to work with gloves, obviously be big enough for that, and very intuitive surface that gives you enough tactile feedback to see what you're pressing without actually looking at it.
Okay, if you don't think that's cool, there's something seriously wrong with you. Really. Hopefully we'll be able to do a full review of it later this year, and I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to doing that one. All right, so don't forget to check out the rest of our coverage of the Progressive International Motorcycle Show on our YouTube channel. Lots of videos for you to check out, so make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, all at Cycle Sports TV. And for Cycle Sports TV, I'm Patrick Harris.